Let us continue reading this book by Uriah Smith, Daniel, Revelation. We are now reading his comments on Revelation 21, verse 21. Our Father in heaven, have mercy upon all of us today, and may we be strengthened and encouraged. I pray in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Verse 21 of Revelation 21. And the 12 gates were 12 pearls. Every several gate was of one pearl. And the street of the city was pure gold, as it were transparent glass. Uriah Smith comments, the gates of pearl. Whether we understand that these were gates, that these gates were of solid pearl, or whether composed of pearls thickly set in a framework of some other precious material, does not materially affect the testimony. If it should be objected that it would be contrary to the nature of things to have a pearl large enough for a gate, we reply that God is able to produce it. The objection simply limits the power of God. But in either case, the gates would outwardly have the appearance of pearl, and in ordinary language would be described as gates of pearl. The streets of varnished gold. In this verse, as also in verse 18, the city is spoken of as built of gold, pure, like unto clear glass, or as it were, transparent glass. It is not necessary to conclude from this language that the gold is of itself transparent. Take that, for instance, which composes the street. If it were really transparent, it would simply permit us to look through and behold whatever was beneath the city. The substratum upon which it rested, a view which cannot be anticipated as especially pleasing. But let us suppose the golden pavement of the street to be so highly polished as to possess perfect powers of reflection, like the truest mirror, and we can see it at once that the effect would be grand and striking in the extreme. Think for a moment what the appearance of a street so paved would be. The gorgeous palaces on either side would be reflected beneath, and the boundless expanse of the heavens above would also appear below, so that the person walking those golden streets, it would appear that both himself and the city were suspended between the infinite heights above the unfathomable depths below, while the mansions on either side of the street, having equal powers of reflection, would marvelously multiply both palaces and people and conspire to render the whole scene novel, pleasing, beautiful, and grand beyond conception. May God our Father continue to bless you and his Son be gracious to you now and forevermore.